Welcome to Zoological World. Today we are discuss about Mexican mole lizard. A species of lizard that looks like a worm. Mexican mole lizards are also called five-toed worm lizards. They are odd-looking and fascinating. They are a burrowing reptile species. They spend most of their time in underground burrows. Due to their appearance, they are sometimes mistaken for a snake. This makes some humans fear these harmless critters. There is also an old legend that causes people to be afraid of them. It is said that these lizards would come up through the toilet and attack people. This silly myth is, of course, not at all true. It wouldn't even be possible for them to get into a toilet in the first place. Incredible Mexican mole lizard facts. Mexican mole lizards burrow into the ground. This species is diurnal rather than nocturnal. This means that they are active in the daytime and sleep during the night. Their reproduction is oviparous, which means they are an egg-laying species. They are ectothermic, or cold-blooded. They rely on their surrounding environment, such as soil, to regulate their body temperature. Their tail is autonomous. It can become detached in response to danger. Mexican mole lizard scientific name. The Mexican mole lizard's scientific name is Bipes biporus. It is also called the five-toed worm lizard. The reason for this name is that it is a type of worm lizard, Amphisbaenia, with 5 toes on each foot. It is sometimes referred to as just bipes, also. It is in the Animalia kingdom, the Chordata phylum and the Reptilia class. It is of the Schemata order and belongs to the Bipedidae family. The genus is Bipes. The word bipes means two-footed. It is derived from the Latin word bi, meaning two, and ped, which means foot. The scientific name, biporus, also uses the Latin, bi, stem and the word, porus, meaning pore or passage in Latin. The origin of the common name, Mexican mole lizard, is that this lizard burrows like a mole and is native to Mexico. Bipes canaliculus and Bipes traductilis are closely related to Bipes biporus. B. canaliculus is commonly called the four-toed worm lizard, and the common name for B. traductilis is the three-toed worm lizard. These are all Amphisbaenia species, which is a group of, usually, legless lizards. Mexican mole lizard appearance and behavior. This lizard looks similar to a worm. Its body is segmented and cylindrical. It has a long tail. It has 2 forelimbs with claws that it uses to dig into the soil. Its head is round and blunt. The colors can vary slightly from pale pink to bright pink. Sometimes the colors can be more gray toned than pink. The colors are usually very light due to the lack of melanin from living underground. Its weight is typically about 3 ounces. That weight is equal to half the weight of a billiard ball. The five-toed worm lizard size is fairly small. It is between 18 and 24 centimeters long from head to tail. It is only 6 to 7 millimeters in width. Its size and length is about equal to between 1/2 to 3/5 as tall as a bowling pin. Its width is 4 times as wide as a strand of spaghetti noodle. This species has evolved from having a set of back legs to losing those and only presenting forelimbs. The reason for this adaptation is unclear, though it may make it easier to squirm through burrow tunnels. Mexican mole lizards are diurnal. They are most active in the daytime, although they will emerge from their burrows at night. They are not aggressive and seem to be shy, hiding underground most of the time. To get away from predators, they have the ability to break off part of their tails. The downside to this is that it is not regenerative and cannot grow back. Once it is gone, it will not regrow like some species. The tail can also move separately from the limbs. Mexican mole lizard habitat. The Mexican mole lizard lives on the continents of North America and Central America in the country of Mexico. It is native to the Baja California Peninsula. It can be found in the territories of Baja California Sur, Guerrero, and Chiapas. It is a terrestrial species that live in desert, shrubland, and dune habitats. The regions it occupies have tropical, Mediterranean, and arid climates and are Nearctic and Neotropical biogeographical regions. This lizard spends its time burrowed in loose soil at depths between 2.5 to 15 centimeters. Because it spends most of its life underground, it is hard to spot one of these lizards in the wild. Mexican mole lizard population. There is not a specific number estimate for the population, although it is believed to be extremely abundant and stable. There is no threat to the decline of this species. They are of least concern on the IUCN Red List because there is no foreseen danger of extinction any time in the near future.